Sacramento will retain possession. Here's McCallum. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's off. And so we wrap up the first half. Texas leads. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
Up front is Thompson and Cousins. Then McLemore is out there with Collison. And it's Gay in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
They had great instincts, too. Just anticipating where the ball is heading. A great job. They're beating everybody else to the ball.
A drive by Collison. And Cousins picks to McLemore. Back to Cousins. Outside Collison. On the arc. Texas grabs the miss. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. There's Noel. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Noel's got his first basket of the night. Outside Collison. Gay sets the pick for Collison. Gay up top. And the call will be against Allen Anderson. That's his first foul. Gay a screen on Jennings. Collison kicks to McLemore. He feeds it to Gay. 5 to shoot. It's up a 3.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 7 points.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Collison, the pass to McLemore. Here's Cousins, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here. They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
And the shot is good. Cousins has got his 2nd basket of the night. And Texas calls time here. Texas leading by 15. Up top, Jennings. He's covered by Collison. Lead away. Jennings can't get it to go.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. The pass to McLemore. 6 to shoot. Gay left side. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Gay's got 14 points. Now Texas with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Jennings wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Texas leads by 16.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
The try by Collison. Back to Gay. Knocked loose. Outside Jennings. Anderson dishes to Jennings. Blocked. Outside Collison. Texas leading by 16. The drive by Jennings. He drains the quick shot. Jennings has got 5 points in the quarter.
large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Collison kicks to Thompson. And another fast break for Texas. Here's Burks. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Burks. D right on him. The fader. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot there.
And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Now, guys, it seems like the league has been pretty forward-thinking, willing to embrace changes over time, always trying to improve the game. And I think, they actually changed the competition committee over the last couple of years. It used to be every general manager. Now it's made up of 3 owners, 3 general managers, 3 coaches, and a player, which I think is a much more manageable group to work with.
Texas leading by 18. Caldwell Pope kicks to Covington. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
McCallum, the pass to Williams. Shot is off.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And he gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a finish with that hoop.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. McCallum dishes to Sessions. Kicks it to Landry. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now Texas with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Vucevic against Landry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Texas, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And both free throws good for Vucevic. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And McCallum kicks to Stauskas. Here's Landry. Texas grabs the miss.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Texas, McCallum is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Vucevic, then it's Robert Covington. Stauskas, the pass to McCallum. He dishes it to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. The feed to McCallum. Up again, and then Cousins with the dunk.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
Well, no need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain to neutral.
That was embarrassing.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Texas?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Sacramento. Collison comes in for McCallum. Some changes for Sacramento. Thompson comes in for Derek Williams. And McLemore subbed in for Stauskas. And stolen by Jennings. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Noel throws it down.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Outside Collison. The dish to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
To the inside. Noel. And that one's good.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
You know, the league seems pretty serious about creating more parity between the teams. A big sign of that was the last CBA, where the NBA more than tripled the amount of revenue sharing between the big market and small market teams. Little guys, I think, are in a much better position now.
McLemore, no good. Now Noel. Burks dishes to Anderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Here is Collison. And most NBA teams now can turn a profit with the revenue sharing and still field a competitive team.
And I think that's really important, that you try to balance it out between the large market teams and the smaller market teams. Clearly, revenue creation is different in a bigger market versus a smaller one. So with the tougher luxury tax, revenue sharing, the size of your market is a little bit mitigated. And so therefore, everybody has a better chance to be competitive.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Hollins is checked in, and it's Evans in for Jason Thompson. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Texas. Rush comes in for Alec Burks. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a five-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Gay kicks to Hollins. Goes up the baseline. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Now Texas with it. They're on a 13-5 run. In low to Spates. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off.
Derek Williams, he checked in for Sacramento. Ray McCallum comes in for Ben McLemore. Collison kicks to Hollins. Sacramento moving it around. Return to sender. Here's Rush. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, guys, you talk about the growth of the game internationally, but different time zones can make it a challenge for other countries to enjoy the game live. You look at China, for instance, a growing market for the game, but they're 12 hours ahead of East Coast time and 15 hours ahead of the West Coast. But if you're a junkie for hoops, I guess you'll adjust to the time zone.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Landry comes in for Reggie Evans. And Sessions subbed in for Darren Collison.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Sessions. Good. A nice assist for Williams. And Commissioner Silver raising the possibility that the NBA might consider tweaking starting times to reach more people in China.
Well, tough to make that work. I mean, I think a featured Saturday night game on the West Coast can translate to a Sunday morning matinee in China, so that might be the best way to do it.
And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Hollins. And he banks in the layup.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Texas.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
It always takes someone stepping up. And that happened here as we got great numbers for Noel. And the way he rebounded here surely was a spark for the team. I'll tell you what, he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Shot Clock at 5. Williams passes to McCallum. Texas grabs the miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Pass to Sessions. Feeds to Williams. Passes to Sessions. Here's McCallum. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Williams has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. There's the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Williams. Here's McCallum. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
And McCallum kicks to Sessions. Dishes it to Williams. He feeds it to McCallum. A 3-ball. Can't hit.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off.